Hello again. So I picked up this loose Kyosho model. It's a Maserati Quattroporte, and the Quattroporte line runs way back until 1963. There's actually been 6 generations of this car, and what we're looking at is the 5th generation, the Tipo M139, and I guess it was available between 2003 and 2012, and over 7,600 of them were sold. This car in real life was designed by Ken Okoyama, who also designed a lot of Ferraris because he was the chief designer for Pininfarina for a while. Okay, so these things are powered by V8 engines up front, making around 400 horsepower, either 4.2 or 4.7 liter, depending on the year. I think there must have been a facelifted version. So it could have been 400 to 440 horsepower. It's actually a steel unibody, which is kind of old school nowadays, at least for a car like this, an expensive Italian car. But anyways, a steel unibody, aluminum hood, aluminum trunk, and then aluminum subframes and suspension and all that stuff. But the engine is actually mid-mounted at the front, meaning the engine is actually behind the rear axle. So it does handle, I guess, pretty well. I've never driven or been in one myself, though. Okay, I pulled up these images. These are a 2006 model, and they have this crosshatch pattern. A lot of the other ones just have horizontal strakes. So I pulled up these two to compare it to, and hopefully, if I get it a little closer, yeah, that's as good as I can focus it. Sorry, it looks pretty close though. What about the back? Yeah, even the wheels look pretty accurate. So I would say that looks pretty good. Alright, well, anyways, let's get into the actual nitpicking of the model here with the dental pick. So the first thing I'm noticing is the charcoal metallic paint here. It's pretty nice. I like it. It's also very smooth. There's no like orange peel or anything like that. Right? You can see the reflection of this toothpick. It's very sharp edged, so it's very smooth, clear coat. Clear coat. Yeah, those wheels do look pretty accurate. Even the little lug nuts are kind of molded in there, so that's nice. No brakes though, unfortunately, on these Kyoshos. Nice curvature to the tires, and the sides don't look like they're going off-road, even though there is a tread, nice tread. The blocks are pretty short, so the tires look normal from the side view. The door handles seem to stick out and are hit with some silver paint, as well as the window molding on the perimeter. It's silver, but in the middle it's black. A little finely printed silver here. Yeah, and there's black in the middle. This must be a tampo print, I imagine. Those little vents there. And then there's a little silver box there, and I assume that's like the Pininfarina. It is the Pininfarina. I'm not sure if it's 100% legible, but it's close. Okay. Okay. So going to the front, typical Kyosho, we got some plastic lenses here, and then there's some silver paint behind it. This is a separate plastic piece, this grill here, and it's got, I can feel the texture. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And then the Maserati Trident logo is actually sticking up. It looks good. And then we got these grills, and you can see a tiny crosshatch pattern, but it's almost imperceptible. I can't feel it or anything like that. It might actually, I'm wondering if this is a tampo or not, because I feel like I can see a little crosshatch pattern. Maybe I'm hallucinating, sorry. The Maserati badge here, can we read? Well, it's nicely printed, but there's no text that's legible, unfortunately. But it's a really small badge. Okay. Panel gaps seem okay. We got some molded in wiper blades, and they're painted black, so that's alright. This side, pretty much the same, except there's a fuel filler on this side, and that seems alright. Okay, oh, I didn't even notice on the other side, but there's a Maserati badge here on the C-pillar, and that's really sharply painted, so very nice. Sorry, there's a lot of dust going on. Oh, actually scratches. This is a used model. Oh yeah, so that's scratched. So I'm not sure if the last owner was abusive. Maybe it was dropped a few times or something. Okay, on the back here, yeah, it does say Maserati. Alright, so that's good. And then we have three-dimensional chrome plastic exhaust tips. No black in the middle, unfortunately. Super thick taillights, and you can see a little white stripe there, just like on the real car. So that's pretty good. And there's a little chrome paint here for the hand grab. Maybe it's a chrome trim on the real car. So the black interior, it's going to be hard to see what's going on. Yeah, I think I'm going to need the flashlight. Steering wheel, shifter, or control mechanism. I don't know if there'd be a shift knob in a car like this, but some sort of automatic transmission handle of some sort. Okay, yeah, I guess it's typical of Kyosho. Great molded details, just hard to see a lot of them because it's the black color of the plastic itself. Okay, this must be perhaps from an older collection because it's press fit together, it's not screwed together. I wonder if the tires are equal. I feel the track is wider in the rear, but I do think the tires are actually wider in the rear than the front. Which I guess for a car with potentially 440 horsepower, that would make sense. All right then, let's let it go for a final spin. Okay, so I don't know. I pulled out a couple of the Kyosho that possibly would cross shop. You know, here's a Aston Martin Rapide. It's a four-door Aston. And they actually are fairly similar in their proportions. It's just that the Aston looks so much more sportier. It looks like a sports car, whereas the Maserati is more like a sedan. So interesting, right? All right, so that's it, I guess. All right, guys. Well, if you like Maseratis, you might want to look into this one. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool looking. I'm gonna try to get some more big four-door sedans. I kind of wish like one of the premium brands did some of the more classic four-door Mercedes SELs, like the giant 560 SEL. You know, every time you see a movie about the Middle East from the 1990s, I think about that kind of car, you know. So it'd be cool if someone did that. That would be cool. I know Hot Wheels is like doing a lot of cool classic Benzes, but they're just not the premium quality that I'm hoping for. I mean, I still have those. I still like those, but I kind of want something a little bit better. All right. Well, anyways, rambling on. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.